In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips when it comes to creating users within ObservePoint. So first, you'll want to navigate to the users section, which you can do from the left side nav bar, going down to settings, and it's the first option of users. Settings may be collapsed, so you may need to expand it to get to users. Also, a side pro tip, you can pin the nav bar so it's always on the left side, or you can collapse it to give you more screen space. Back to adding users. So when creating users, you'll want to come to this users page and hit create user in the top right. From here, you can put in your user's name. I'm just going to use John Doe. And then this is where the first tip comes in. I'm going to put in their email. And then the tip number 1 is to use their email as their username. It's a lot easier that way, so you don't get confused on having an email but also a username. You can make them different, but my tip is to just use the email as their username. Next, we have the time zone that they're in. It defaults to the company time zone that was established when the account was created. But in this case, we have John based out of Sao Paulo. So I'm going to put in Sao Paulo, and now all of John's times are going to be on the same time zone as Sao Paulo. But you have a multitude of options here dependent on what is closest to your user's location. Next, we have user permissions. From here, you can see admin, standard, or read only. You can also click this learn more, and it opens up our help doc to be able to see more details of these different roles. So feel free to utilize that learn more button. But for this case, I'm going to put John as a standard user. From here, we can have the audit page limiter. Where this is beneficial is if you don't want regular users to be able to scan however many pages they want. That would really run through a lot of your audits or the page scans that you've been allotted. You can put a limiter. So now, in this case, John Doe can only do audit scans that are 5,000 pages or less. Anything more, he'll be declined. So he would need to go to an admin to increase this number or ask somebody else that has a higher page limit in order to run this audit. Next, we have folder access. We've established that John is based in Brazil and his role, his fictitious role, is privacy. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to give John access to privacy, which gives him access to every subfolder, which would include the Brazil subfolder. Lastly, we have the user notifications. We have alerts here. So if I need John to have access to any specific alerts to attach to audits, we can choose those here and assign them to him so he has access to attach those to audits that he creates. So the 3 tips were to use the email as the username. Next is for the standard roles and knowing about the help doc. And then lastly is for alerts and folder access, only giving them access to whatever would be beneficial for their role. Keep watching our videos and let us know if you have any questions.